Hi guys, many people ask me about my Zeekr 7X and the software updates and issues. As you know, the Zeekr 7X, specifically the performance variant I have, is an amazing luxurious car. Of course, there were some issues with software, and as you know, Zeekr is a growing new company in Australia. Of course, although Geely has had a big presence here because it owns Volvo and Polestar. Now, the latest update we got was the 2.1, followed by the 2.1.1 patch. So basically, what are the pros and cons of the new update? The pros, of course, it brought what we call the new digital key, especially for iPhone users. Also, remote functionality through the phone, where you can actually remote parking assist, it's called, where you can actually make the car move in a straight line on a flat surface, front or back, which is more of a fun thing, although it can help if you're parked in a tight parking space and you cannot really go in, although I didn't really use it that much. Another important thing is generally the ADAS system is more responsive, whether you use LCC, ICC, whatever you want to call it. When you cancel it by using the right gear shift and taking it up, it's actually less jerky than before. Some viewers, including me, found the regenerative braking to be slightly stronger now, which is a bit better, although of course it's not you cannot consider it to be a real one pedal driving. Also, definitely the steering feel has become more precise and lighter, which for the majority has been a good improvement, but for some people who prefer the stronger or feel of the steering wheel, it was not so welcome. The cons: there was not a lot of functionality introduced to people who are Android users, and actually they lost some functionality, including remote locking and delocking, and Zeekr had to rush in a patch 2.1.1 to fix this, but they still do not have the same digital key ability like iPhone users, which is a really disappointing thing. Another issue which myself and some significant number of other users have noticed is that now, after the 2.11 software update, when you start driving the car from a stationary position, in sports mode specifically, there will be a thud and a jerk which you will feel, which is a bit sometimes alarming, although I understand that it does not affect the real driving or the chassis of the car, hopefully. I've already emailed the Zeekr headquarters, and I'm happy to report that they responded to me promptly, and they told me that they are aware of it, and actually they're working on a software patch or update to fix this. What Zeekr enthusiasts like me are looking forward to is some real improvements in software, specifically with the auto parking, which is really disappointing on the Zeekr 7X. Also, updates on the ADAS functionality, the ability to recognize speed signs better, especially in school zones outside of school times, and of course the ability to recognize traffic lights. Hopefully this will happen. I'll keep you updated.